Last year there was a concern that was in my mind, even if it was brief, and I thought it would be a good idea to share it here as well as on my website. From what I have noticed in the past, there is a paranoia amongst some individuals regarding the Muslim people, specifically being suspicious of them to the point where you think that they could gut you at any time. One individual even said to me on Paltalk that if he was near a Nazi or a Muslim, he would rather choose to be near a Nazi than a Muslim. This is not concern for the Muslims, this is just paranoia about the Muslims taken to the nth degree. Now, I am aware of the actions of ISIS, and it can be demonstrated that Islam is not a religion of peace. However, that is no excuse or precedent to assume that every single Muslim is going to gut you at the first opportunity. Yes, Nazism is a dangerous ideology. It's poisonous, it's anti-Semitic, it's vile. It's a dangerous ideology. But I'm not going to assume that a Nazi is going to kill me just because I don't have blonde hair or if I wear glasses. I'm not going to assume right away that a Muslim or a Nazi is going to kill me. Call me naive or not, I don't care. But it is foolish and dangerous to assume that a person is going to kill you. But on the other hand, I shouldn't be so naive that I am to take anything at face value. Deporting the Muslim people as a whole is not going to get rid of Islam. It is naive, it is simplistic, and it is, of course, an impossible idea. Is Islam dangerous? Yes, but no Christian should automatically assume that every Muslim is some power-hungry, violent nutcase that needs to be shut in a mental asylum. David Paulson, a British evangelical, when speaking on Islam, recognized it was a danger, but exhorted those who attended his lecture to not regard Muslims as their enemy, and told them to have compassion on them. My thoughts exactly, Mr. Paulson, and a lesson I should have learnt years ago. Muslims in and of themselves are not the enemy. They are, however, stooges used by the real enemy, Satan. And this is the same with any other false religion or heretical group. They themselves are not intrinsically the enemy, but are being used by the enemy. They should be prayed for, witnessed to, and must be given the gospel. No fellowship with heretics is allowed, of course, as doing so is unequal yoking, and of course ecumenism with them and other religions is definitely out of the question. All I'm saying is, there is no need to assume that every Muslim on this planet is a threat. There are individuals who are a threat, but for the most part, Muslims are peaceful. However, they are just as doomed as many individuals are if Islam is spread around the globe. In addition to this, though this is not present in the original article, although I have said there is no need to assume that every Muslim on this planet is a threat, that doesn't change the fact that ISIS itself is a threat. That's very important, and those who are carrying out Muhammad's teachings to slay the unbeliever wherever you find them. This video is not talking about whether Islam is a religion of peace or not. It's just simply pointing out that there is a difference between having concern and paranoia. When you are speaking to a Muslim, try not to treat them as second-class trash, and instead reach out to them. Don't assume they are out to get you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video.